Hello reception. Today for our RE lesson we are going to be exploring how to make a friend and to be a friend. Before we start the lesson, I need you to get ready and have a glue stick, some colouring pencils, or if you have felt tips or crayons, those are also fine. You'll also need a candle. Now you can have a candle like the one that I'm showing you, or you may have a candle that is one of those that we switch on at the bottom. If you have a candle like this, you must ask your mum and dad to light it for you. You'll also need a pair of scissors, and you will need to have printed out your sheet that I put online for you, which is this sheet with the people on it. Okay, so there were two different sheets. There's one sheet that has lots of small people. There are 8 people on that sheet, or the other sheet, which has 2 people on it. Now, those are the things that you are going to need. Now, as this is RE, we always start our lesson with a prayer. So, what I would ask is if you can ask your mum or your dad or whoever is with you to light your candle. Or if it's one that you can switch on, just switch it on now. Right, now I know that you all know how to do your sign of the cross. But before we do the sign of the cross, I want to tell you that I'm going to say one line of the prayer, and then you will repeat it. Then I will say the second line and you will repeat it. Now, the prayer that we're going to be saying today is a prayer for our friends. Okay, so it's going to be a prayer for the friends, all your friends at St. Joseph's. I know at the moment that you haven't been able to see all of them. So as you say this prayer, I want you to think about them and hope that they are all safe and well. Okay, let's begin. From my head to my heart, from my shoulder to my shoulder, Amen. Loving God, bless my life with the gift of friendship. For those who have chosen to be my friends, I am grateful. Let our love, respect and affection for each other flourish. Make me a good friend, one who is loyal and caring and ready to forgive. From my head to my heart, from my shoulder to my shoulder. Amen. What I want you to do now is have a look at that prayer and talk about it with your mum and your dad or whoever is doing this video with you, and talk about the different words, like what does loving mean? What does caring mean? What about flourish and forgive? And when you say that you are grateful for your friends, what does that mean? So I want you to think about all of those different things. And you can use the PowerPoint on the website to help you. Now, as we move on from our prayer, we will start to look at the words, because this is a new topic of reconciliation. This is all about our friends and friendship. Now, there are some different words that we have here that we will be learning. Some of the words you will know already. Some of them you should be able to explain. So I'm just going to go through the words with you. Friend, happy. Oh, I'm sure you could read this one. Sad, love, make up, kind, gentle, loving, and sorry. And now, just before we have a chat about those words, I just wanted to make sure that you understood This word, makeup, over here, is not about makeup like lipstick. It's about when a friendship goes wrong and then we try to put it right and we make up with each other. Okay, so that's reconciliation. Now, what I would like you to do at this point is I would like you to watch a story called The Selfish Crocodile. You will find this story on YouTube. So just Google it and you'll just Google there, The Selfish Crocodile. And whilst you're watching this story, I want you to think about how the friends look after each other and the things that they do for one another in the story. And I want you to think about how friends do things together. Think about the things that you do with your friends at school. How friends make one another happy, comfortable and glad. And then I want you to look really carefully at this video and think about the things that spoil friendship. I wonder if you've ever done anything that has made your friend a little bit upset. And then, lastly, I want you to think about making up with friends. Now, we're going to look at all of those questions as you watch through the story. And you can try to find the answers. So this is the story of The Selfish Crocodile. And this is the story that you will be looking for to answer the questions. Right, now that you've looked at all of the questions and answered them, we're going to think about your friends now. So what I would like you to do is think really carefully about the friends that you had in Acorns or in Chestnuts. And I want you to think about all of your reception friends. Who are your friends? What are their names? And also, what do they look like? Right, so the next part now is we're thinking about all of our friends. So I'm hoping that you could come up with some friends. Now, I showed you before this sheet with the 2 people on it, you might remember. Or this sheet with lots of people on it. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to think about your friends. And then you are going to use these to become your friends. So you will have a think all about them. So I know that one of my friends is Miss Ikra. So I might choose this one to be Miss Ikra, or I might choose this one to be Miss Ikra. And what I will do then is I need to get my scissors and I need to cut the person out. When I've cut the person out, I am then going to decorate it using my pencils and lots of different colours. I'm going to think about the colouring for Miss Ikra's face. I'm going to draw her eyes, her nose, her mouth and her hair. I'm going to think about what clothes I would like her to wear, and then I'm going to decorate it. Then I'm going to choose one that would be me, and I'm going to do the same again. So colour it and decorate it and make it look like myself. So I need to think about what shade I would have for my skin. I need to think about the colouring of my eyes. And I can put on my favourite clothes as well. Then if you want to, and you've just chosen to do the 2, that's fine, the 2 big ones. But if you want to, you can add some more friends. So maybe I might like to add Miss Agulu and Miss Heslop. Or maybe I would like to add some other teachers too, like Miss Adamson. Now, as many as you want, you can do. And then you're going to cut them out and create a chain. Because at the moment, because of our social distancing, we are not standing very close to each other and we are staying apart. But because we are going to put this into a chain, you can attach them together using your glue stick. So I will show you that in a second. Okay, so you're going to have a beautifully decorated person and then you're going to attach them together. When you do this, I want you to think about all of your friends and how it is nice for you to come together. because that will soon happen. If you find when you are cutting it is a little bit difficult, don't worry, ask an adult to help you and they can cut out the shapes of the people and then you can decorate them. And as you decorate your friends, so as you put those on, I want you to maybe ask mum or dad or whoever's helping you just to play some nice calm music in the background so that you are thinking of your friends. Now, I have completed mine. Here they are. I'm just going to show you those. Here's another one. And here's my final one. Now, whoever you choose, you might choose to make Nisi, you might choose to make Cairo or Christopher or Necker or Sade, whoever you choose to make. Once you've got your friends and you can see now they are apart, because at the moment we are apart. But I want you, because we've really been thinking about our friends and how to be happy together and how to make up and how to come together again in a friendship. I want you to remember that your friends are always close by. And as you do that, I want you to create a chain. So what you're going to do now is you're going to use your glue stick. And what you're going to do is put just a tiny bit of glue just on here, just on this bit of her arm, just to attach them together. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. And as you do that and put everybody together, remember that we will all come together too one day. And remember, you will see your friends again one day. And we will all be able to hold hands again like this and be together. But for now, I would like you to add your friends together like this. And also please send me a picture of you and all of your friends all together again as one. Now we're going to end this lesson by taking a moment to close your eyes and think of your friend and a time when your friendship was great. A time when you had a fantastic adventure in reception. So close your eyes and have a think. As you think, this should make you smile, as maybe you think about the time when you were in the water tray, in the sand tray, in the home corner, or wherever it was in reception, together, sharing time and enjoying your friendship. Bye-bye reception. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on friendship and reconciliation, and I cannot wait to see your paper chains of friends. Don't forget to blow out your candle or switch it off.